Welcome to our weekly cardio workout. This week we're going to need one pylon. So you can see I have a massage roller here. So it's only about 6 inches tall. If you want a taller item, you could use like a paper towel roll, such as this. Um, or if 6 inches is going to challenge your jumping ability, then you can try and use something smaller as well. So find something that you want to use for your item to jump around, and it should be roughly cylindrical so you can do some of the agility work. So let's get into our warm up. If you want to find yourself a wall, we're going to start with our leg swings. Opening up our hips and switching sides. Great. Let's move to lateral leg swings. So working on our groin and our glutes. Back and forth. Getting some mobility in here. And switch sides. So obviously a big part of warm up is just getting you ready for the exercise and getting you ready for the session you're about to do, which is what we're trying to do here. And let's go into some squats. So getting some movement in. Bodyweight squats are a great way of getting basically all the leg muscles involved. Starting to look at our core as well. And lunges. So I always do the reverse to forward, so stepping back, step forward. Try and stay in control and balance. And switch sides. And let's do some arm swings. So getting the upper body involved now. Opening, closing, stretching out our chest muscles, our back muscles, obviously our shoulders as well. And let's move on to arms circles. So start small, slowly build until we get to fulls. So whatever your full rotation is, get to it, stick to it, and let's switch. So palms up, go in reverse, and do the same thing. And we're going to get right into our workout. So we're going to start today with our punch combination, like always. So jab, cross. So jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switch sides. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And relax. Hot feet around the circle. So we're going to do this a little bit different than last time. So hot feet, we're going to do really quick foot movements and slowly move around our pylon. So it's going to look like this. And halfway, let's switch directions. Really rapid feet. Should sound like it's raining hard or popcorn is popping. And relax. That's a challenging one. And then lateral bounce. So we're going to jump over top of our pylon. And so we're going to start with our left foot, jump, land on our right. So that's a bound. So switching feet as we go back and forth. Make sure we stay balanced. This one's a fairly easy one to get over top of the target, but at least we have something there to try and work to get over and relax. So that's round one of group one. Let's get back into our jab cross. So I'm going to show you a side profile this time. So jab cross, jab cross, jab cross. Switch sides. And relax. And hot feet around the circle is next. Let's try and get real quick, rapid movements. Keep low, or a little bit of bend in your hips anyways. And when you can, try and keep your head up. So try not to look down at the object. If you can, try and look up as we're going, switch ways. And if you can, tighten your circle. So try and make the circle small so you're not going too big around, and relax. Good job. Next round of lateral bounds. So starting on our left, landing on our right. Right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right. Good job. Find your pace. If you need to, take a bit of a pause, gather your balance, catch your breath, whatever you need to do to keep it up, and relax. Going into round three now. Let's get ready and jab cross. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Switching ways. Jab cross. Jab cross. Really trying to get that hip swivel. Make sure you're throwing your punches nice and powerfully. Get the upper body cardio just like we do for the lower, right? And relax. And obviously have a little bit of fun with it. None of us are trying to be pro boxers. All right, hot feet around the circle last time. So nice quick feet. Trying to get lots of contacts in as you do this. Trying to get your awareness up. So try not to look down if you can. Try and keep your head up, but try and stay low through your hips. Switch ways. Let's finish off strong here. This one really builds up the heart rate. And relax. Good job, everyone. Shake out the legs if you need to. We got our lateral bounds. Then we're going to move right into group two. And go. Stay balanced. Stay in control. Don't work too quickly where you're falling off course. And obviously, make sure you clear that pylon each time. And relax. I'm going to get a quick drink before we go into group two. So jab, cross, hook. So let's get going. So jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. And relax. So now we're going to do quick feet around the circle. So this is more similar to what we did last week. So you're just trying to move around the circle as fast as you can. So it looks like this. So we're not going for a lot of foot contacts here. We're just trying to get ourselves around the circle. So if you notice, my body's on top of this pylon the whole time. Switch ways. So it's just my legs that are going out from underneath it. Everything else is staying the same. So it's just staying right over top. That's how I stay balanced and relax. Whew. That's a good one. Now we're going to go into lateral jumps. So this is going to be a bit more challenging than the lateral bounce. So we're going to jump, land on the other side, jump, back and forth. So this one is going to use a lot more energy, a lot more power. This is where the height of your pylon can really come in to challenge you. So if you're using that paper towel roll, which is like 3 times as high as the thing I'm using, then it's going to be much tougher to do. And relax. All right, round 2. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And relax. Give us a little bit of a breather there. Extra second or 2. We deserve it. All right, quick feet. Let's go. So same rules apply as with the hot feet. Try and keep your head up. Look forward. At least try and protect yourself from looking down like this. You get a lot quicker once you can get looking forward and switch ways. And relax. Lateral jumps. So if your pylon's too tall for you, that's fine. You don't need a target. You can just jump side to side. But for the rest of us, use that target to make you jump a bit higher than you normally would. And since you're doing that, you may need a micro break in between each jump. And relax. Let's go into round 3 of group 2. Get your hands high and go. Jab, cross, hook. Switch ways. And relax. Last round of quick feet. And go. So at the start, you may need to start slow, just as you get your balance and coordination down, your footwork. And then as you get going, then we can try and speed up, switch ways. And relax. Last round of lateral jumps. Ready, and go. So you notice, to keep myself in check, I'm taking a good long pause in between. So the way I'm measuring it is just kind of 2 arm swings, 1 to pause, 1 to go, 1 to pause, 1 to go. And that kind of sets my pace for what I'm able to do. You may need that extra pause, relax. Or you may not need the pause at all. All right, group 3. So just jab hook now. So jab hook, jab hook. Switch ways. And relax. Next, we're going to do a plus shuffle or a T shuffle. So we're going to start at the pylon. We're going to shuffle out to the side, then back to the pylon. Then out to the other side, back to the pylon. Then we're going to go forward. Then we're going to go backwards, back to the pylon, and repeat. So side, side, forwards, backwards, back, and continue on. So it's just a lot of change of direction. Don't worry, relax. Don't worry if you didn't get the coordination down. Next one, we're going to go back to bounds. So we're going to jump from one leg, land on the others, but we're going to move forward and backwards. So left, land on right, then right, land on left. So we're going to do that for half of it, jumping over top of our pylon. And now let's switch. So start backwards with your left, forwards with your right, backwards left, forward, right. And relax. So that's our group 3. Jab hook to start round 2. Side profile here. So you may be getting tired. Try and keep the power to your punches. Even if you have to take a little bit of a micro break in between throwing, switch sides. Don't just walk through it. And relax. T shuffle is next. Same thing. We're going to go side, side, forward, back. Get ready and go. So side, side, forward, backwards. Side, side, forward, and backwards. Side, side, forward, backwards. Side, side, forward, and backwards. And that's good enough. Relax. Now we got the forward reverse bounce. So left to right, forward to reverse, and then we'll switch halfway. So left lands on right, right lands on left. Left to right, right to left. Left to right, right to left. Switch sides. So left is going backwards, right's going forwards now. Trying to get control and balance. You notice when I lose it, I put my foot down just to get stability and relax. That's a little challenging one on the balance and control, more so than the cardio and the power. All right, last round, jab hook. Then we'll move on to group 4, our final group. Switch sides. and relax. So the plus shuffle, T shuffle, get ready, and go. So side, side, forward, and back. Side, side, forward, and back. Keep it up. Try and keep your head up if you can. Try not to look down at the ground. That's part of working on your agility. It's being comfortable with your balance and control and where your feet are. And relax. Last round of the forward reverse bounds. So again, left is going to go forward, right's going to go backwards, and then we'll switch halfway. So get your balance, get control. And relax. Good job, everyone. Let's move into our last group. So jab, hook, uppercut. And go. So jab, hook, uppercut. So you see how much body movement I have here. It's not just your arms flailing. You got to kind of twist. You got to use your legs to get up underneath it. And relax. Now we're going to do an X shuffle. So the pylon being our middle, we're going to go diagonal, out, then across. So out, then across, back to the middle, then diagonal the other way, like that. So using the pylon as our point of reference, and then shuffling to make a big X, depending on your space. That could mean a lot of shuffles, or it could just mean a couple slide steps. And relax. And the last ones are forward reverse jumps. So using the pylon, we're going to jump forward, then jump back over it. So jump forward, balance, control, jump back. Making sure you clear it, make sure you stay in control, make sure you don't fall back and hit anything. Try not to look down. You notice I've looked down a few times, just making sure of my footing. And last one. And relax. So that's our group 4. We got 2 more rounds. Then we'll go into our cool down. Let's get going. So jab, hook, uppercut. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And relax. X shuffle again. And go. So diagonal, diagonal, back to the middle, then diagonal, diagonal back. So keep that up in that pattern in your space. Try and move quickly if you can. I know we're tired, but try and keep a little bit of a hinge through your hips so you're not standing tall. If you stand tall, you get slow. So that's why we want to stay a bit low. And relax. Good job, everyone. So forward reverse jumps, I'm going to show you a side profile just so you can see it. Catching my breath, and when you're ready, go. pace yourself on this. It's a tiring one, and we've already done a pretty tough workout. And that's it. We got one more round, then we go into our cool down. Let's get ready and go. So jab, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3. Switching ways. And relax. Last X shuffle. Use the pylon as your guide as quickly as you're able to, and go. Good job, everyone. Keep it up. Let's go all the way to the finish. Keep working hard. Hopefully you're sweating as much as I am. Hopefully you're breathing as hard as I am. If not, then, pick up the pace, will you? Let's go. Just a few seconds left, and relax. Last exercise. Forward reverse jumps. And go. So if the pylon's too high for you, see if that paper towel roll is getting awfully high, switch to something smaller. Or don't use a pylon. Just jump forward, reverse, and try and pretend you have something that you're jumping over. Try and land softly. Try not to land too loudly. Protect your joints. And we're done. Good job, everyone. We're going to move real quickly into our cool down, starting with our quad stretch. So find a wall if you need some place to balance. Grab your foot, bring it underneath. Stand nice and tall. And let's start to breathe. Switch ways. Hamstring stretch is next. Toe up, straight back, hinge forward. Keep your breathing. Let's lower our heart rates, switch sides, lower our blood pressure, return us back to normal. And groin stretch. Both toes pointed forward. Try and stay fairly tall through the chest, just bending at the hips. You can put a little pressure on the top of your leg to get at that groin. Switch sides. I always rest my forearm on this knee too, just to kind of shift more weight onto that leg. Glute stretch, so cross your ankle over top of your knee. You may need to do this while holding on to something or on the ground. Ooh, I'm having a hard time balancing today. Those exercises must have been tougher than I thought. And switch sides. And tricep stretch. So elbow up, pull on it, feel the stretch through here. Switch sides. And chest stretch. Find yourself a wall, thumb up at around chest height, shoulder height at max. Lean away from it till you feel the stretch in your upper arm through your chest. And switch sides. Same thing. Keep your deep breathing. And you did it. We survived another cardio workout. Hope you enjoyed the new exercises. Going to try and keep it as fresh as I can throughout. There's only so much we can do, but I'll keep switching it up. So leave any comments if there's any exercises you'd like to see in the future. Love to get your suggestions and your feedback. Thanks very much. Have a good one.